Kai is back on the Drama CD channel, where the most shocking stories in the entertainment world are explored with emotion and suspense. This time, shocking news struck like a bolt from the blue, leaving fans breathless and the internet seemingly frozen. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's names were once again trending, not because of a new project or stage performance, but because of a major rumor that mentioned one very serious word: marriage. This news began with behind-the-scenes whispers in the entertainment industry that slowly leaked to the public. It was said that Xiao Zhan, with rarely seen courage, had firmly proposed to Wang Yibo. It wasn't just a joke or a fleeting emotional statement, but a serious declaration of the future. As the rumor spread, fan reactions exploded, a mix of disbelief, emotion, and hope. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's relationship has long been a topic of conversation. Their closeness in front of the camera always felt distinct, as if there was an emotional bond that couldn't be hidden. The lingering gazes, the small smiles that appeared in quiet moments, and the natural body language led many to believe their relationship was more than just co-workers. However, until now, it was all just a display of professionalism and a strong friendship. Finally, several inside sources revealed that behind the scenes, the two had been going through important phases in their emotional relationship. From supporting each other during difficult times to sharing dreams about life off-camera. The culmination of all this speculation reportedly occurred in a very private moment. Xiao Zhan, known for his warm yet assertive personality, reportedly expressed his feelings honestly and without hesitation. He reportedly asked Wang Yibo to stop delaying their future and immediately tie the knot. Wang Yibo, on the other hand, is known for being quiet and considerate. His reaction raised a lot of questions for the public. However, some clues have begun to emerge from his recent, increasingly protective behavior toward Xiao Zhan. In several public occasions, he has been seen standing slightly closer, turning his head quickly when Xiao Zhan speaks and showing subtle, hard-to-ignore affection. Observant fans began piecing these small pieces together into a bigger picture. They revisited old interviews, video clips, and even posts they believed had hidden meaning. Every word spoken, every pause in a sentence, now felt like a secret message finally finding its context. Fan enthusiasm peaked. Social media was filled with support, prayers, and hopes that this rumor was true. Many admitted to tears just imagining two figures they admired finally having the courage to choose personal happiness amidst the harsh entertainment industry. But beneath the euphoria, there was also tension. The entertainment world has never been kind to major decisions that deviate from public expectations. Career risks, agency pressure, and public opinion loomed large. This is what made Xiao Zhan's move a bold move fraught with consequences. Some industry observers believe that if this rumor is true, it will be one of the most historic moments in modern entertainment. It's not just about two big names, but about the courage to choose honesty and commitment amidst the harsh spotlight. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan reportedly remained calm in the face of all the speculation. He is said to be ready to take any risk to defend what he holds dear. His consistent and mature attitude has made many increasingly convinced that this decision was not an impulsive one. Wang Yibo has also begun to show subtle but significant changes in his attitude. On several occasions, his statements about the future have become more reflective and profound. He no longer avoids topics about his long-term life, as if preparing himself for a new chapter. Their emotional closeness now feels more real. It's no longer just on-screen chemistry, but a connection that grows from trust and shared experiences. Many believe that only strong relationships can survive this long without being shattered by rumors and pressure. Amid all the speculation, one thing is certain: the immense love and support from fans. They are not only watching the story, but also feeling every emotional ripple. For them, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's happiness is something worth fighting for. This drama feels like a story written with conflict, hope, and uncertainty. Every day feels like waiting for a new episode, with millions of eyes waiting for that one simple yet meaningful confirmation. Did the proposal really happen? Has Wang Yibo given his answer? These questions continue to swirl in the public's mind, creating a tension that's hard to unravel. What's clear is that Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's relationship has now gone beyond mere rumors. It has become a symbol of courage, love, and challenging life choices. A story that has shaken the entertainment world once again. And here we are, watching from afar, waiting to see how this story will unfold. Will the world soon hear official news about this surprising wedding? Or is all this just the beginning of a bigger drama? Stay tuned to Drama CD, because the story of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo isn't over yet. Instead, this may be the beginning of the most defining chapter in their lives, a chapter that will be long remembered by the world and by the fans who have been waiting with eager anticipation. The fans are increasingly overwhelmed with emotion. Many felt like they had grown up with Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, witnessing the ups and downs of their careers and understanding the pain and pressures they had experienced. So when news of this proposal broke, it felt like watching old friends finally find a home. Many also considered Xiao Zhan's courage in proposing to Wang Yibo the culmination of a long, patient journey. He didn't choose an easy time, but rather a time when the risks were most real. This decision was seen as proof that his feelings were not half-hearted. Wang Yibo himself was described as being in a phase of deep reflection. He was known for never rushing into major decisions. He always carefully considered every step, including the potential consequences. This attitude was precisely what convinced many that if he finally said yes, it would be a lifelong decision. The narrative of this marriage slowly shifted in meaning. It was no longer just sensational gossip, but rather a story about two individuals striving to be true to themselves. In a world that demands a perfect image, choosing personal happiness is a very human act. The media continued to speculate, but the public was beginning to learn to read between the lines. They're no longer waiting for big announcements, but instead paying attention to small gestures, exuding energy, and a serenity that's hard to fake. Sometimes, happiness doesn't need to be announced out loud. If the wedding does happen, it will symbolize a major change. Not only for Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, but also for the entertainment industry, which is slowly being challenged to be more humane and empathetic. It's a message that love and commitment shouldn't be something to be afraid of. And if the journey turns out to be long, fans seem ready to wait. Because for them, this story isn't about a quick end, but rather an honest journey. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo have taught them one important lesson, that behind the glitz and glamour of the stage, the heart still seeks serenity, and true love always finds its way.